In today's video, we'll be learning how I made this shawl collar wrap dress. I have a video where I showed the pattern drafting for this dress. If you've not watched it, kindly check it out in my description box and learn how it is done. Okay, so we move over to the cutting table. Yes, I've already cut out the lining, the material and lining for this dress, and I'm using my finger to show where I added the allowances. That's for the back piece and for the front piece. Kindly pay attention to where my finger runs through as is shown in the video. That is the only place, or those are the only places I added the allowances for the front piece, at the top of the shawl collar and at the edge of the shawl collar. I went ahead to cut out my lining as well, both for the front and for the back piece, and I did something to the front piece of the lining. Look at what I did. I cut out the material and I just attached to the lining so as to get that shape of the lining. Okay, so when I do it like this, it helps me to, it helps me not to bother about inconsistencies that may arise from joining separately. I just place on top. If there are any excesses, I trim out. Okay, and it's very easy, very simple. This is necessary because this is the part of the dress that would show outside, so you don't want the lining showing out. Okay, so that is why. Do not forget to put your interfacing. Now look at that. Can you see? Now that is the part of the dress that will show outside, and that is why you must use your material to line it. This is the front piece of the material. I've also put my interfacing, and I'll be showing you how I went ahead to join this. Now that is the tip of the shawl collar, that's the extended shawl collar, so I'm just going to join it at the top, and whatever I do for the lining is the same thing I'll do for the material. Now I've gone ahead to join it as so. Okay, I'm just showing you how I did it on my lining. This is the main fabric, so after I joined them at the tip, that is what you are going to get. And can you see that place? That is what forms your neck round, and that is what you are going to be attaching to the back piece. Okay, now I'll just show you, just pay close attention as I pin it round for you to see. You notch the middle of the shawl collar and the middle of the back piece, and I'm just pinning it all through. Just pin it all through down to the shoulder. Okay, connect from that neck point, from that middle point, connect it all the way through to the shoulder of the back and the front piece. Okay, use your pins to do it carefully and neatly so you don't get any inconsistencies. Exactly. And then just run it through to the other side as well. I usually recommend you pin this so you don't get confused. It's a lot better when you pin before you sew. Now can you see that? Can you see that? And that's the same thing I did for my back piece. So when I do that for both, I'll just sew as I show you. Just watch where my fingers run through, and that is where I'm going to join. Can you see? I'll just join that place. That is the front side of the dress. I'll just join it all the way through, then I'll join the sides of both the front and the back piece. Please, if you do not understand, ensure you take it back. Now that is me. I've joined everything I've shown previously. The sides, the front, the back, everything is joined, and I'm just bringing it out to show you what it looks like. Exactly. Can you see that? Everything has been neatly turned. Everything neatly turned. Then I'll go ahead and give it a very good press. And please, when you're giving it a press with your iron, do it as carefully as you can, ensuring the edges are very sharp and everything is intact and in place. Now can you see the way I'm bringing out the edges? Please ensure that everything is neatly brought out. All the edges are well aligned. Please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, ensure you click the subscribe button. Make sure you like the video. If you have any questions, drop in the comment section, and feel free to share. Ensure you turn on your notification bell so you get notified when I drop new videos. I promise you're going to get amazing content you wouldn't want to miss. Okay, so I'm almost done with my with the ironing of the dress. That is the back piece I'm ironing. Can you see the lining is well aligned? There are no excesses anywhere. Yes, now I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Can you see? Yes, I'm just putting it together. That is what you're going to have if you've carefully followed what I've done. The next thing I'll go ahead is to shape the dress, according to the client's measurements. Shape using your back piece, because of course the front is excess because of the shawl and the wrap. So use your back piece and place the measurements through your back piece and shape the dress. Do not forget to put your dart as well, and then you can shape the armhole as well. Then I went ahead to cut the flay. I have a video where I showed or I explained more on how I cut this flay. It's a 90-degree flay. When you watch the video, I'll also drop it in the description box so that you go through it and learn the exact pattern I used for cutting this 90-degree flay. There are different types of flay. There's the 180-degree, but this is 90-degree, and I folded it in 2 triangles. Like I said, if you watch the video, you get better understanding. So I cut the waist of the flay. I used the client's underbust measurement plus the excess on the shawl collar, and that is what I used to cut the top of the flay. And then the length, of course, I used to get the down. And I attached material at the end because of course it was short, so I attached it, and it came out neatly and it came out beautiful as well. Here, can you see? So do not forget, you're not using the underbust measurement exactly. You're going to use it plus the extended wrap of the dress. For this dress, everything amounted up to 46 inches, and that is why I had to join the material downwards, because that's something wide. It was actually wide, so it needed me to attach downwards, and that is why you have it as so. Yes, so I'm just going ahead to show you how I attach it. After you're done cutting, I turn the flay with the lining, ensuring that the lining was inside, nothing sticking out, just the material out. The edges have to be neatly turned because they are going to be appearing on the front, and then you just pin it all the way through. Can you see that? All the way through. That is why the width must be as accurate as possible, so you do not have any shortages. If you have any excesses, you can just split it anywhere around the dress you feel like. And can you see the dress is ready? I fixed the hands, of course, just by trimming the armhole and fixing your hands as the measurement. Now see the way I fixed the rope. That's the finishing of the dress. I fixed a rope inside, and I left a hole inside the dress, as you can see, for the rope to pass through. Yes, as you can see. And then I fixed another rope outside the dress, yes, so that both meet at the back. Now both ropes will meet at the back, and it will enable the client to just tie it at the back. As you can see the wrap looking neat, well finished. This is going to be very easy for the client to use. And there we have it. Our wrap dress is ready. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.